What's going on, man? It's your boy Oksurf. You are now watching my studio sessions with Cam Kirk Studios.
She don't gotta ask, I'm swiping and debit and credit if you want. I know that you want from the words that I speak, got you wet like a faucet. Get what you want, fucking with us, you gon' get what you want. Nobody them ex niggas up in your life, I do everything you say they don't.
I got into the music industry because I took an audio engineering class, and it was like my 9th grade year, I think. And it was this guy, his name is Destin Cicero, shout out Cicero. But he came to the class and we was learning like GarageBand on like an iPad and shit like that. And it kind of like piqued my interest a little bit. And he started taking me to this, he started like bringing me to his crib to like record and stuff like that. And we go to like Grand Hustle Studio and stuff like that. And that's kind of just what it started with. I think my music is like manifestation music, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more so like, not necessarily like a person or a thing. Granted, it is people that, you know what I'm saying, inspire everybody, but I think more so just like wanting a different situation for myself and like the people around me. And so that's what kind of like motivates it now. I think I realized I wanted to like pursue it for real, when I dropped out of college. Cause I ain't had no plan B. Yeah. School is one of those things where if you know what you want to go do, like, and it's specific, go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you already got an idea of what your path is. If you go to school unpathless or unlike, you know what I'm saying, bro, you just wasting time and money, bro. Cause and then on top of that, we in the middle of Atlanta, nigga, it's all type of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, my early influences, definitely Travis Scott, Post Malone. I was like SoundCloud nigga, like in high school. So like I was listening to like Famous Dex and like Rich the Kid when he was on his little run. When Uzi had popped up, we was, you know what I'm saying, obviously niggas was listening to that. I'm trying to think some off the wall shit I was listening to. I really, and I still do, I fuck with like Texas. So like Sauce Walker and like the Sauce Factory and all that shit, I had a lot of that shit in my shit. I had an iPod, nigga, and I just started trying that shit on GarageBand. And then this girl that we went to school with, her name was Gabrielle, she had a birthday party and she let me perform the one song I had. And I swear to God, this is, I don't remember what year this was. I think we was in like middle school, high school, something like that, I don't know. But I performed the song and the nigga like jumped off the stage. The song was terrible song. But nigga jumped off the stage, everybody was lit, and I'm like, all right, I might be able to do this shit for real. So I just kept on. So it meant one thing at first, and then I kind of remixed it a little bit because I like how it sounded. So at first it was Someone You Regret Forgetting, and then I changed it to Someone You Remember Forever. The surf thing, it was cool, but it's just so hard to like find that on DSPs because nobody wants to type in the dots. So that's why that got changed. It would have still been that, but I think one day me and Anwar was on the phone and I was trying to think of an Instagram name, and I was like, okay, surf. And he was like, and it was like, hold on. And so now we here. The raid stuff was just because I just really liked performing. And I knew that translated really well when we performed. It's not necessarily that I don't like it, but I don't think it's a true representation of like me for real. I think it's just a section, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? I think what we're making now is like, what we call it, exquisite music? That's what we call it, yeah. So it's just like, it's like high class music, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm on a flight with Bubbly, you know what I'm saying? It's like relatable flex. I think that's a good way to put it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Drake gonna tell you that he got a 358 Boeing. Nobody can fucking afford that. But you know what I'm saying? A nigga can get a little, if the paycheck hit, you can go get some Balenciagas or something. You know what I'm saying? On some just birthday shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you know, that you might go to wherever that time, you know, you like, let me get first class this time just to experience it, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we at with it. Oh man, that was my first thing to ever hit that many anything. So I was like, oh shit, we done made it. And then I realized that I really didn't make it. But it was just it's one of those like milestones, I think, where you just like hit it and it's like, oh shit, this is possible. And then, you know, so I try not to get too excited about shit though, cause it's always more. I think what's been working for us is just relatability, bro. Like, I'm not trying to sell you nothing that I'm not. I'm just like y'all for real, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go get it, everybody got a job. I've put aside my pride and like looking like a certain thing, and it's just like, bro, this is my life, bro. I go to work on a FedEx truck every day and I rap. You're either gonna fuck with it or you're not. Like, we've done things, obviously, and it's stuff to, you know what I'm saying, pat myself on the back for and pat the team on the back for it, but it's like, we really ain't did shit yet. We just got some followers on Instagram, like, and some streams. That shit cool, but like, what do we do 2 months from now? What do we do 3 months from now? So that's kind of where my mind is. Like, this shit cool, but like it's not, you know what I'm saying? We ain't that shit. I still live with my mama. Seeing it translate to like a show still, even with us like making different music now, but like even the show we just did maybe like a week or two ago, like just hearing people like sing the words or like seeing people's reaction when the beat cut on, or like that's probably the most fulfilling part about all this shit. Like the money and the whatever the fuck, all that shit cool, but like actually like seeing people react to something that you made is the most fulfilling part of all of this. Yeah. Hey man, it's been your boy Oksurf. I greatly appreciate y'all watching my studio session with Cam Kirk Studios, man. We out.
You get what you want. 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 You get what you want.